guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Big Blue Drew 97 here, coming at you with another reaction video to Dr. Stone, manga chapter 181. And as a refresher for what happened last chapter, nothing really big happened. Only the reveal that there was a whole mound of Medusas that may be responsible for petrifying the entire world many years ago in Dr. Stone. So we're probably going to get the continuation of that in this chapter, and I can't wait to do it. And before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Big Blue Drew 97, as well as leave a like and a comment down below if you like this type of content so I can continue making it. And without the way, let's get started with the live reaction, starting off with the cover, which is well, it's not the cover, but the first page, which is in color, which means that this is going to be a really good chapter, and I can't wait. Thousands of years ago, that light enveloped the earth. It was a malicious force, dead set on petrifying all of humanity and seeing... this is Kohaku saying this. Dang it. Let me say it in her voice. Thousands of years ago, that light enveloped the earth. It was a malicious force, dead set on petrifying all of humanity, and seeing the sheer scale of that malice here is sickening. Senku, yeah. We were mighty tried. There was never any escaping from that fate. As we cut over to, I think we're cutting over to different parts of the world during the petrification. Oh my gosh, this cover page. Oh, this is so great because oh my gosh, this is amazing. Just to describe the cover page to you, it's Senku shaking hands with Boichi as we get the title of this chapter, Dr. Stone, Z equals 181, New World Science, and we see Senku shaking hands with Ace in Boichi's art style, which makes sense because Boichi helped draw the Ace manga, I believe, like the short story of Ace. He drew something like that, or he's just been involved with One Piece a lot with drawing it, so that's really cool. As well as in the background we get to see Luffy, because apparently what happened is that Senku created a wormhole to the One Piece dimension right before Ace was about to die, and he escapes into the stone world. Oh gosh, I consider that to be parallel canon. Senku saved Ace, sorry Luffy, and as well as we see Akagina in the background. Oh, that's just a great color spread. Just a cover page color spread. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just realized there's 26 pages. So around 25. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be a long chapter. This is gonna be a long reaction, so strap in. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is amazing that Senku just takes a hand pile of the Medusa and just says 1 meter, 3 seconds, and tosses it, and everyone just dives to the ground, and nothing happened. As well as Taiju saying, "Alright, pal, if it's turned into stone Taiju again, please toss some of these sweet revival fluids on me." And then Taiju dives and it's 1 meter, 1 second. And he just does this a whole lot. Oh my gosh. Taiju, you precious child above. And then you have Kohaku's looks like fun. Can we help? Oh god. And then you have Seika's 1 meter, 1 second. Okay, I think it's confirming that, yeah, these Medusas are dead. Oh, thank God. And now we have Senku. Yep, it's just as I thought. The Medusas in this big pile are all out of juice. Risu, I could have told you that. And it's not even about how much time has passed. The one on Treasure Island dead after zapping the entire island, so it's no surprise that the ones that covered the entire earth would be dead too. And then obviously we have Zeno. It's what a grand sight it must have been. Such a vast quantity of advanced weaponry, each one shining so brightly. On that day a millennia ago, they gave the earth a coating of stone. Can you imagine it? Yeah, no. I don't think I want to imagine it as we get our game coming. My dear Zeno, your right hand, please. Have. What did you put in your pocket? A Medusa, perhaps? That staring speech was just a misdirection. I dive to divert everyone's attention away from you, yes? I have the faintest what you... I have the faintest what you mean. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah. Yeah, he has one. Everyone except this mentalist. Yikes! Knock it off, you two! Whatever, leave him be. The battery's dead and we're guarding him anyway. He's toothless. In fact, if the good doctor's interest is piqued, we gotta borrow his knowledge for our research. Cause our only chance of winning against Stanley's people involves using Medusas. We have Xeno's like, you're not wrong. That's what I'm thinking. And then we have we have Suika, who's like, but even with so many of them, if they're all useless, then there's no point. Not exactly. The vast quantity does give us a new option right now. Yeah. Boo! Oh, he's raking the Medusas, I believe. Oh, ha ha! Of course, we have to leave the delicate what is it? Auto pieces to experts like Joel, but the smashing these parts is a simple matter, and Matsukaze's testimony told us it's possible. Our single Medusa back there was a rare and precious thing, so breaking it with was out of the question, but now we've got mountains of them to crack open, am I wrong? Yeah, even every science-minded kid loves nothing more than taking stuff apart. Time to get to work. Senku, you're not wrong. I do enjoy breaking things. Now, do I enjoy breaking them on purpose? Sometimes, but not all the time. Oh, and we're cutting over to Stanley's group now. As we have Mitsukaze as well as Ginryu on the boat, and they're talking. Where's Stanley's people taking the ship now? Got any ideas? I do not know, though it shames me to say so. I surmise that Senku's band has already escaped our captors. So the Junior Science Brigade is kicking back and relaxing now. And then we have Stanley saying, I'm not sure those kids are sharp. It's not a problem either. The bike trails indicate that they escaped down the Amazon River, no mistaking it. The youngsters will have to construct a new ship that will incur a considerable delay, so even taking the long way around, we're bound to catch up. Okay. I mean, yeah, they would have to. They will have to deconstruct the bikes and then use materials around to create a new ship. And we have Ginryu, who's like, he's looking out, as well as like the other members of the standing crew. I'm not going to indicate which ones are which, but hang on. They'll have a new boat? How will we even recognize it? What we see with our eyes doesn't matter. These radio waves will detect anything out of the ordinary. You can't hide from radar from the eyes of science. Oh, so you can't hide from radar with the eyes of science, eh? I feel as if, I kind of looked, and I think I have an idea on what they're going to do. They may not be able to hide above. I think they're creating a submarine, a stealth vessel, a submarine. Oh, I think that's what it is. I'm sure you guys would tinker for ages if you could, but as soon as the vessel is ship shape, we're going. Yeah, we'll just have to take a boatload of Medusas with us. Yes, of course. Given that we're heading out to sea again, a few raging rafts will hardly do. And yet, what is with this bizarre ship? Bizarre? I think it's sharp and jaggy. Look, it's cool as heck. Okay, so yeah, they're constructing most likely a submarine. Geen is shocked by this. As Kalk is like, what is it with boys and sharp edges? Suika thinks round things are much cuter. Suika, that's because you are a round thing and you are also cute. Also, and it's like, let's see what they're building actually. It's got all of these slanting faces, looks lots with lots of upward facing angles. Is this what I think it is? Ukio's like question like, I think I know what this is. And obviously Senku's like, of course our sonar man would recognize this. When Stanley and his people catch up, the way to beat the net cast by their radar is a stealth vessel. Stealth vessel? Oh, shelf. Oh gosh. Kahaka's like, shelf? Vessel? Stealth means covert. It will be a ship that is invisible to radio wave. Oh, dang it. I should have called it. I said submarine, but yeah, that's just as likely. Which, makes sense. Also, thank you, Francois, for your explanation of stealth. The new people needed that. As Gene is like, are you telling me our science crafting projects are already at this scale? Wiki is like, yeah, we're basically talking science used in modern day warfare. I mean, Senku did say that he wanted to bring us from the Stone Age to the modern age real quick. And, over like, I don't know, 2-3 years? Yeah, this seems about right. Okay, so they're building the ship. Reese's like, Reese's got a spring in his step, huh? How funsies. Chelsea, you're adorable. Can you blame me? Even with all my crazy desires, I've never owned a genuine stealth ship. Naturally, why would a citizen need to hide from radar? There's a lot of reasons why people want to hide from radar. Just inherently, people don't trust the government, so they want to hide from them. So, also criminals, gangsters, other military, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of people that want to hide from radar. So the generic design will keep the ship off the radar? That is the gist of it. Let me talk. Like we talked about earlier, radar works by seeing the waves that come bouncing back. If I had to take a wild guess with all of these angles and like jagged areas, I think it's either meant to like distort the radio waves in a way that it isn't detected, or it absorbs radio waves. Let's see if I'm correct. Let's see if I'm smart enough to actually read Dr.Stone. And it talks about normal ships. Yeah, you got a clean view. Nothing but slanted faces and angles. Can't spot a thing. Okay, yeah, like I said. Okay, yeah, it just, like, it sends them outward. It reflects them. Okay. I think that's what that is inferring, but you know what? That makes sense. And let's add some material that absorbs the waves too. Yes, I knew it. Namely rubber full of fine carbon powder. Oh, there are all sorts of uses for rubber, Kasiki. And he's naked again, as always. There are various designs that would help hide a craft from detection by radar, even if I didn't know some of these military secrets. So we'll have to take a trial and error approach. I bet former NASA scientist knows a thing or two about the topic. I'm happy to contribute my scientific knowledge if concerning my own well-being, but you can't expect me to aid your efforts to deceive Stanley, can you? Man, you suck, Zeno! Oh, yeah, oh gosh, Chelsea, I love you. And stealth ship acquired. Yes. I didn't expect this. Is this the reason why the chapter is so long? So that they can avoid. Wait 1 second. Are they not going to establish a city here? We'll probably get to that. Maybe those sharp edges are cool after all, right? You have Chrome's like, oh, I'm so great. And Senku just puts him in his space. Aesthetics doesn't matter, function does. So let's test its stealth capabilities. And they're testing it. They create their own sonar, and it's like, it's showing up on radar, or is it invisible? Come on, tell us. How do I put this? Well, it's stealth-ish. I mean, it's kind of hard to detect its size. Stealth-ish? Oh, no! Okay, so yeah, it's not fully stealth, but it's like kind of invincible. That means we won't be hidden from them. A military-grade creation of our first attempt was never gonna happen. Which comes next is modifying it like our lives depend on it, which it does. Hard to detect for its size. So being larger in volume makes it easier to see our radar, huh? exactly the same as the naked eye. Then when this huge mass of Medusas rained down that day, why didn't nobody notice it until it was too late? Even with all the 21st century tech. Yes, 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 Chrome, you're thinking. I like that. See, this is people say that Senku and Dr. Zeno aren't like are on a different level than Chrome, but like Chrome came up with this like on the spot, just like, it's weird. And like here's the thing, like even though they're smart, they may not like have like more of that intuition that Chrome does. And Chrome brings this up. It's like, yeah, how did all of these Medusas rain on the oh I know what's about to happen. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. I think I know exactly how the Medusas would do that. They cannot be tracked by radar, sonar, or any form of technology on the Earth. Oh, I wonder if that's it. It's not as if we used to be able to monitor every little asteroid that passed by the Earth, but one would imagine that this quantity that NASA and every observer around the world have noticed and yet not a peep, then maybe this odd shape test, it doesn't show up on radar. Oh, huh. To keep humanity from detecting them, huh? This malicious force behind the scheme really thought of everything. If the device aren't affected by radar, yeah, then something inside this mysterious circulatory must be absorbing the radio wave. In that case, why not just stick a bad amount of these things on our ship? Yes, Chrome, yes, yes, yes. Be the smart people that I know you are. Be the intelligent individual that I know you are. Yes, yes. You see the face on Senku. Oh my gosh. She's like, why didn't I think of that? Yes, yes, yes. All the yes. All the yes. Oh my gosh. Futuristic stealth ship acquired. Oh gosh. I mean, that thing must be blind. Oh my gosh. And actually, this is very great. Oh, the chapter's done already. Wow. But let me just say, this is great. I love this. And it's, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And you know what makes it even better? The idea of that last chapter, we saw this and we thought it was like maliciously beautiful. But now they've used that malicious beauty to just be elegant and beautiful and like beneficial beauty. BB. And this is great. As we have everyone, we have Senku, we have Risui, and then we got Zeno. Senku's like, this is our first new world crafting project that is blazing past 21st century tech. Seems to me that good going forward will be diving into the realm of futuristic science. As we have Zeno saying science is truly elegant as the chapter ends. Oh my gosh, this was an amazing chapter. It was worth the 22, 24, the extended pages. Dr. Stone always goes long. Oh my gosh, this is great. Oh, what can I say on this chapter? Oh, first of all, like I said, the cover was beautiful. The intro was amazing. It was colored. It's beautiful. As well as them coming to the realization, like, yeah, we have all these Medusas. None of them work, but it's fine because we don't need to like savor them anymore. It's an abundance. So now we can destroy them. We can use them for other things. That's kind of like what they were doing, like destroying them because we don't need to worry about like preserving it, and like we can learn more about it. And they learned more about it by realizing that, hey, we need to get out of here. They have sonar. They're going to try to track us. How are we going to get rid of that? Let's create a ship that can absorb it and reflect radio waves. It's like, well, they're not fully invincible. And then I love this character because it shows Chrome as like a crucial part. Like he's the reason why he's part of like the big five, the big leaders with like Senku, Risui, Gen, and Ukyo. Why Chrome is up there, because he's the reason that like just straight up solves this problem. It's like they create this ship that can somewhat not be detected by the radio waves, but he comes to the realization like, you know what's weird? With these Medusas, like how did they all get here? Like, if y'all have this technology in the past, like, why didn't you detect them? And then you have, and it shows that both Senku and Zeno just realized, yeah, that is weird. So that's great that they didn't realize that, but Chrome does, and it could be because, like, he's on a similar intelligence, or he just thinks differently than them, which is why they're apart. He may not be, like, obviously, like, when it comes to knowledge, Senku and Zeno are up here, but Chrome is right here. But when it comes to intelligence, just general intelligence, like if I were to say an IQ test, they would probably be like really right next to each other. I think this just shows it, because he comes up with the solution and he's like, why don't we just cover the Medusa in it? Like, oh, this thing absorbs radio waves, why not cover the entire ship in them? And they just, the shocked expression, realizing it's that simple, and it was that simple, and that's amazing. And now we have a ship. Now we have a ship that can't be detected by radar. So that's very amazing. I really love this chapter. I cannot wait for the next chapter to come out next week. Oh, I love Dr. Stone. And the anime is coming out too. More hype for the anime. I'm just so hyped. I'm so happy. I love Dr. Stone so much. That's because I really like science. And it's weird to read a manga that is about science. That gets me excited. So yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this review / reaction. I really enjoyed recording it. And if you did, leave a like down below, leave a comment. What did you like about this chapter? What do you think is going to happen next? I think they're pretty much going to try and like escape from the Amazon. And I think that Stanley's crew are going to be waiting for them to realize, hey, we can't find them. They're going to come to us like, oh no, they're ahead of us because we can't detect them on radar or something like that. And I think that the chase is going to continue. If anything, if this is the case, this was a very short arc in the Amazon, and I'm fine with that, because it means that, oh yeah, everything's not going to be like the American colony. It's going to be varying and live from area to area. There may be a place where there may be people that may be able to help, unlike with the America. We just don't know. So I think that we're probably going to proceed to the next area, which is probably going to be like Thailand, that area, or maybe just China. I cannot remember exactly what the map is, but hopefully it's going to be like, we're going to be there like real soon. As well as we're going to do more inventions on the way. And hopefully you can join me for that ride and watching me react to it. So like I said, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, do all of that cool jazz, and I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye!